Hey guys, Ace2 here with my review of the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. I received mine on Wednesday in the orchid gray color. This is the box. It notes the color on the side of the box. And then you have the specs on the back. Okay, so let's get into it. I like the subtle purple tint color around the edges. It looks really nice. It gives it a more refined look. The fingerprint sensor on the back. A lot of people have been complaining about it being difficult to reach. I personally think it's a one-handed device and it's pretty quick. I haven't had any issues really reaching it. I will admit sometimes I hit the camera, but more times than not I've just been trying to keep in mind, go a little bit more to the left, whether it be my left hand or right hand. Seems to work pretty well. So, things I like about this device. One of the things I like about this device is obviously the screen. The screen is the major reason why a lot of us like this phone a lot. For one, it's a Samsung screen, so you get that clarity and that sharpness and the oversaturated colors that everyone loves so much. And overall, it's just a nice display. The curve just gives it more of a superior feel. It gives you the image of the video you're watching running off the edge of the screen. Very nice. I also like the new home button. I was using the LG V20 for a while, so I kind of got used to the on-screen navigation buttons, as well as the rear fingerprint sensor. Other thing I like about this is the camera. This takes awesome pictures. I know a lot of people have been saying it's pretty much the same camera sensor from the Note 7 or the S7 phones, but it works really well, and coming from LG is definitely a step up. I really like the camera. It takes really good pictures. There's no camera bump on the back, so there's no rocking and tilting when you put it down flat. Other things I like about this, I think it's really interesting that this device uses Bluetooth 5.0. Let me see if it says it. Okay, there we go. Dual audio, media volume sync, Bluetooth control history. So that's a new feature with Bluetooth 5.0, being able to hook up two headsets and listen to music at the same time instead of only being able to connect to one device at a time, which is, I think, an awesome feature. I'm gonna test it out, and when I do, I'll let you guys know how it works out. Another thing I like about this device is the edge panels. I like them. I think they're useful. I know some people have had their thoughts about them. However, I think they're useful. It leaves you more screen real estate and also prevents you from using up more pages. Another thing I like about this, what I really missed, was the always on display. On the LG V20 they had their own version of it with the second screen at the top, but I like this better. I think aesthetically it looks more pleasing to the eye and just overall just nicer, and it's more customizable. I can change the color, I can change the background, I can change the style of the clock. I think that's really awesome. Other thing I like about that, speaking of style, is the more simplified UI. I know I added my music on the front, but other than that, I really like the simplicity of it. You can go into settings. Everything looks very clean. This is a carryover from what I had seen when I had the Note 7. So it's really nice, and they continued it here. I also really like the fact that people are able to rearrange the navigation buttons. I prefer my back button on the right. Apparently that's wrong, but I'm glad that we have the option now to do what we want, depending on, what your preferences are. My preference is on the right, so it's staying there. Other things, I like these AKG headphones that came in the box. They were very pleasant. They sound really good, especially considering what you usually get in a box with a new phone. These are really nice premium headsets, and they sound really good. So that was a nice treat. This device also has a Snapdragon 835 chip. As far as battery life, I really like the battery life. In the first couple of days to a week, I usually use my phone a lot, and I give it a grain of salt when it comes to battery life for that first week, but this has held up pretty well. But I got up around 5 o'clock and I came home around 4 o'clock. Yeah, so I was away for almost 12 hours, and by the time I came home I still had 55% battery life, which to me was awesome, especially because I was on my phone every chance I could get. I also like the fact that they put black accessories in the box this time. Last year it was kind of weird getting the Note 7 in the black box and then getting a white USB cord and white wall wart and white headphones. This time it would definitely fit better. It fitted, you know, a more congruent theme. Everything looked like it matched, which was really nice this time around. The face unlock feature is really awesome. It recognizes my face really fast. I know it's not the most secure way, but yeah, it unlocks pretty fast. I've just been playing around with it. The fingerprint sensor though works pretty well for me though. Works fast and I don't have any issues with it. Other feature is the double tap to get to the camera, and I also like the fact that you can flip the camera around that easy. I think that's an awesome feature. And I also like the easy access to the app drawer. You can either flip up or down to get to either, and it's just that easy. And any final thoughts? Bixby is here. It's pretty useful. It obviously reminds me of Google Now, the Google Cards. Am I gonna use it? We'll see. I do like the camera feature, the fact that you can take pictures of things and hopefully it'll tell you what it is. I know I tried it with this earlier and that didn't work out too well, but we'll give it a shot again. Bixby. Let's do shopping, and we get nothing. Bixby doesn't recognize the S8 Plus. Well, alright. I know it's a work in progress. I know they still have to work on it. I know the voice part of it isn't working yet. So I'm hoping that they will be able to develop this further, and because it could be really awesome. But I've been waiting for someone to come out with an app that allows you to take pictures of stuff and it tells you what it is. Maybe that's just laziness, but I think it's pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to them improving that feature and making it better. Overall, I like this phone. It's very slim, but it feels substantial. It's glass and metal. Very sleek body. Battery life's good. Sounds good. Pictures are great. I have no complaints about this device. I really like it. The only reason I did not wait for the Note 8 is because I was tired of taking pictures with my LG V20, and I just wanted the first flagship Samsung came out with. This is actually my first S device. I've been with the Note line since the Note 3, so this is the first time I've actually had a Galaxy S device, and I like it. I like it a lot. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll come out with some other videos like how-tos, navigating some things in settings, and follow-up reviews. Alrighty, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.